Okay, so really big news that comes out of DCCW announcements. We've had several, some new casting, people here and there. One of them being that in Arrow we are apparently getting Carol Ferris. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, we're apparently getting Carol Ferris. Are we going to get Hal Jordan? I don't know. Anyway, so let's actually talk about some of the big casting news that I never thought would happen. Like, it was talked about, but I was always sitting here thinking, like, yeah, that's never going to happen. There's no way that's going to happen. Well, guess what? It happened. Apparently, today it was announced that Matt Ryan is reprising his role as John Constantine for Season 4 of Arrow. Now, most of you guys know that I hated Season 3. I absolutely hated Season 3. There are some good episodes here and there. For the most part, I just didn't care about Season 3 of Arrow. Just fuck it all. But Season 4, I wanted to stop after watching Season 3 of Arrow. I was just like, you know what, we've gone as far as we can. I don't want to watch anymore. So, I don't know. But I actually, like, when I heard the news that, yeah, he's actually going to be finally called Green Arrow, not after 3 seasons, he's now going to take on the mantle of Green Arrow. And apparently he's basically going to be, more involved with other superhero stuff, and there's going to be a lighter tone to it. And now this news that, yeah, we are getting Constantine in there, which I was like, God damn it, they're doing everything in their power to make me watch Arrow Season 4. So you know what? I will give it up until the Arrow, I will say this right now. Before I go any further with this video, I will say this. I will watch up until the Constantine team up. I will watch up until then. If season 4 hasn't satisfied me, I won't watch anymore. I'll stop. I will seriously stop. And the reason why I say that is because this is going to be apparently the team up with Constantine is going to be the 4th or 5th episode. So yeah, if you don't, I'm going to give you that much. Arrow, be thankful for that. Anyway, so let's talk about Constantine in Arrow. First off, really, that I still can't get over that NBC was pretty much like, yeah, go ahead, take it. I still can't get over that, because NBC is just like, they're a bigger corporation than, CW, so, yeah, I'm just really surprised that we're getting this same character over again. Now, the big question is, are they going to acknowledge some of the stuff that went on with Constantine in the Constantine TV show? Are we going to see Manny? Are we going to see, all the other characters? Are we going to see those? Or is it just going to be like, hey, it's just John Constantine all by himself, totally not in canon with anything else, forget the Rising Darkness. Yeah. Anyway, so that's a big question right there, is this going to be a clean slate, or are they actually going to acknowledge the things that happened in the show? That's something I'm really curious about. Also, we are getting, with Constantine here, that means we're delving more in the supernatural. And I honestly thought we were going to do that in Flash because, Barry's been a big believer in science over magic. So I thought if they were ever going to do something with magic, it would be in Flash, so Barry can have that conflict between, magic versus science. That's what I was kind of thinking. So I'm really surprised that they're going to do this in Arrow, first and foremost, instead of Flash. But maybe we'll get the whole magic versus science thing there. And hopefully we'll get something with, the Lazarus Pit. Like maybe John looks at Thea and is just like, he's smoking his cigarette and he's just like, there ain't nothing right about you, love. That's my best British accent, I apologize for that. Like, he looks at Thea and he's just like, he can just sense, because they did say that, Season 4, apparently, that's when the effects of the Lazarus Pit are going to happen. And I'm still sitting here like, yeah, it should have happened at the start, rather than, oh, I just had temporary amnesia. Whatevs. Yeah. So, that's the other thing, is that, here's the other big question. Are they just going to do a one-and-done episode with Constantine, or is he actually going to be around? Because there was talk with Guggenheim and everyone over at CW that they were literally talking about pretty much what they wanted was to bring back Constantine and rename it Hellblazer for the DCCW, which maybe this is what I'm thinking. That if this episode goes well, I think what's going to happen is that this is going to be like a subtle backdoor pilot, and if this gets good reviews and has a good intake, maybe they'll go ahead with that whole Hellblazer project for the DCCW universe. That way we have like 4 shows now. We can have Legends of Tomorrow, the big superhero fun show, the science fiction of Flash, the gritty, quote-unquote gritty, Arrow TV show, and then we can have the dark and supernatural stuff of Hellblazer. And we can, get a crossover with Supernatural. There you go. So that's what I'm thinking, is that maybe, like the whole Flash... Well, although we knew the Flash show was coming before they announced, hey, this episode is going to be like a backdoor pilot and whatnot. But maybe that's what I'm thinking, is that maybe this will give CW to be like, maybe that Hellblazer idea is a pretty good idea. But for all we know, maybe he'll just be a one-and-done episode. I don't want it to be. I'd like to see John, especially, like I've said about Matt Ryan and the TV show itself. It was really damn good. And Matt Ryan, the dude acts and looks like he walked out of the Hellblazer comics. So, yeah, I'd like to see him stick around. I want to see more of him. I want to see more of the character and more of his portrayal. I especially want to see him hang around with, like, when he starts talking to Green Arrow and everybody else, he's like, God almighty, what is it with you super freaks and colored undies? Cheers, mate. I just want to see him react to, like, him hanging out with, like, Oliver and the other members of Starling City. I'm just gonna call it Star City. Fuck it. So yeah, I'm really interested in this. This has made me finally go, you know what? You will give me up until the Constantine appearance, and then I will stop watching Arrow. That will see if I can, if those episodes leading up to the Constantine team up and they're following, that will be my deciding factor if I'll keep watching Arrow or not. But anyway, guys, you guys tell me, what do you guys think of Matt Ryan reprising his role as Constantine and Constantine being a part of the DCCW universe? Do you guys like the idea? Do you guys hate the idea? Just comment below, let me know. Once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.